Sports.
A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now here we are, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Toledo Rockets, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Zips will kick this deep to start us off. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Selvia. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they're able to get him down.
Man, it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 40. Drive is going now.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The Rockets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Toledo.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions. to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home for the sack, and that brings up now a third down and long. Boy, this defense is coming up with unique ways to be able to put that pressure and make this quarterback incredibly uncomfortable. See what they do here on third down and long.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Zips looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by some.
And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's second and 12. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. And the Zips pick up enough to get a first down there. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Third down after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's the end of the first quarter. Toledo 7, Akron 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Zips come to the line in the hurry up. On third and short, they hand the ball off. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Zips with first and 10 here. Tailback takes the handoff again. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The Zips are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. And the Zips will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Scanning the field, it's Selvia. Receiver looks it in, it's complete, and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Chambers. Tackled, but 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To the air, it's Selvia. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's going to put it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And looking to throw now on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the Rockets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Takes the handoff. It's Ward. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? That's reeled in. It's Butler. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. The 30, inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Toledo.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires this one deep middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? To the air, it's Selvia. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 35. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rockets will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll call for the fair catch here. Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. The Zips will crank up the tempo. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Zips look to keep this drive moving. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Rifles this football to the left. Catch made down inside the 15. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Second down and goal upcoming. Makes a quick catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Zips. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, the defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Here's the option play. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking to pass. It's Selvia. Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up an important third down play. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Rockets will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Toledo 21, Akron 15.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Gonna run it. It's Ward. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Selvia. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. They'll hand it off. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Here comes the Akron offense back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far.
On the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Zips will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Zips pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And here's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the 4th. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
The Zips getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
And we're in the 4th quarter. This offense is spreading you out. They're trying to get a one-on-one matchup that they can take advantage of. And what does the defense do? They get aggressive. Late in the game, trying to preserve this lead, they come up with a big sack.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Zips looking to cash in this red zone trip. looking to throw it from the red zone. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here it is, 1st and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
2nd down and goal. Direct snap to the back. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Akron.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. They've got some time to work with. Will they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Looking for his back. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Second down after that previous play. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, straight blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.